take him.
Cybersports Network.
And here we go. In the purple. From Team Empire. The winner of so many rundowns. 6-time champion. It is
Empire viOLet.
And in the yellow, in the close by air position, we do have from
Bio.
one of my favorite subjects back in school. I liked bio.
Did you like dissecting the fetal pig? Did you do a fetal pig?
We didn't do a fetal pig. We did
Frogs?
We did frogs.
Worm?
we did the worm, and then we did possum.
Ooh, I never did a possum. That's like a mammal.
Yeah.
And well, so's a pig.
Yeah. but a pig, like a fetal pig. Like
Fetal pig.
Possums were kind of big.
Fetal pigs were like little plastic Play-Doh versions
And
of
then
pigs.
when I took anatomy, we did cats. Actually, yeah, that was.
My cat just jumped out of my lap when you said that.
I know.
How dare you?
We did cats from the local shelter.
So yet another close by air. It's okay, Frankie. Don't sweat it.
Yeah,
Frank.
you're not at a shelter.
He's from the shelter, but he
He's
was
rescued
found
now.
by someone nice.
He's rescued.
Oh, close by air. Would you? I want to see something fancy.
Violet
or
just went
shiny.
hatch first,
Or ballsy,
and so is Bio.
or gentlemanly.
And this is, of course, because they both have an Overlord parked over the other one's mineral line. They can see exactly when the other player is doing everything. And Violet actually taking the first gas. Will probably be taking the first pool as well. And that, I think, gives Bio the advantage. Because when your opponent does something, you only have to do it one food later, and you're still fine. So Bio is going to wait one food and then throw down the pool. Yep, there it is. So all of his stuff is like just a couple seconds later. But again, that's fine. Because Zerglings take more than a couple seconds to make it to your opponent's base. And pretty standard stuff out of both players right now. Bio, like I said, with a slight advantage because he did stuff one food later. He actually has one food more and one extra harvester. Take a look at that.
That
So
matters.
guys, this is how you
That's
get ahead.
like 300 extra minerals over the course of 5 minutes, right?
Less than 5 minutes.
Less than how? Yeah. What do you know those numbers?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh man, I thought you were.
Yeah, I know you thought I was a better nerd, but unfortunately, unfortunately, I can't know everything all the time.
Okay.
Just
Got to brush up on your Zerg biochem.
just everything, some of the time, or some of everything all the time.
I like
it's one
that.
of the two,
Okay.
but not everything all the time.
So very similar
Wow.
so far here. Nobody making a big move yet.
Big
that's
swell,
extra.
actually.
That is extra Zerglings, though, isn't it?
That's way extra Zerglings.
yeah.
That's actually
twice
8
as many,
Zerglings.
right? Yeah.
You would usually make 2 if you went for a hatch first, and especially if you can scout well enough to see exactly what your opponent is doing. And Bio has got 8 of his own, actually got 10 of his own, so this is what I was talking about, right? Despite having a later pool and all that good stuff, Violet might come out on top of this via micro, and he's actually not going to because Bio had reinforcements. But Bio can easily defend this kind of stuff.
I like that spine placement.
Yeah, that's super good. Violet is actually getting Baneling Nest, though. I'd love to see you put some links here and make them into Banelings and walk them into this mineral line, because that's like one of my favorite things to do in ZVZ. Zergs rage so hard. They really do. And look at that. Violet actually probably going to do that. He knows how hard people rage when you do that to them. Speed finishing up for Violet first, but again, it doesn't matter because he can't really force an engagement, and Bio's speed is about to finish up as well. Baneling Nest on the way for Bio, and Bio is actually making more drones. So, I mean, if we just take at the unit, or the income tab here, Bio is up 1 harvester at this point, so Violet made some drones as well. And Violet actually now making a lot of drones. So that is very smart of him. He knows he's morphed Banelings. He knows that he has just killed off a bunch of his opponent's Zerglings. And here we go. Banelings. Here they go, Rance. We're going to have to see.
Out of range of that spine crawler.
And if he
Hit the
doesn't
line
see
clean.
this,
Oh, that was costly. Looks like 6 of them got dropped, possibly.
So yeah, 6 workers going down for Bio, and Bio can't be feeling good about that. You know, this is one of those reasons that you always want to have an Overlord spotting the side of your base. A little bit of a counterattack here from Bio. Will it be able to do any hurt? Probably not. We've got Queenlings and a Spine Crawler at the main there, and viOLet actually boldly taking a 3rd base, and that has not been scouted by Bio. So that's actually a really big deal. Bio actually getting Roachborn and an Evo Chamber, making a couple defensive banelings of his own. This is smart.
Zergling's going to try to leak in up the ramp, though, and I think he got one in. He did.
Absolutely. He's going to see what's up. Sees the second gas, sees it not populated, counts the drones real quick, and then gets on out. Same time, we have a little bit more of a skirmish going on here. That's going to get cleaned up shortly. That's not a big deal. viOLet is just trying to do some scouting.
And still not finding that 3rd base just yet. I wonder if it's about 3rd base time for Bio, though. That Evo in the lair, though.
I mean, he could go for a 3rd now. He's going to find the 3rd of his opponent, I think. No, actually, he was going to, but viOLet's ready for him. That's actually banelings. And that was a dance with death right there for those Zerglings.
That was ballsy.
viOLet's got roaches out now, and he will actually be fine against these Zerglings.
There we go. Roach is going to engage the Zerglings and shoo them back off into the void somewhere.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Queen heading over as well. And now viOLet up to 3 base. Got some pretty good macro happening here now with the additional hatchery. But as we've seen before, tending to wait a little while before saturating that additional base. Taking one more look inside here, you see the double Evo chamber working away, though, in Bio's base on the attack and armor upgrades.
He really likes going double Evo, and I like that as well. I think that it's a really strong choice. And viOLet opting for kind of a 3rd instead of that. So viOLet's going to have the econ advantage that's already showing in the supply and in just the 6 drones that were killed. I mean, 6 drones, people look at that and they go, oh, that's not that big of a deal when you're going to have like 70 as a Zerg player. But the earlier in the game those drones are killed, the bigger of a deal it is. And those were actually killed pretty early when the drone counts were really low. And now viOLet moving out with a huge Roach force. He has the 1 attack. This is his timing. And this Zergling counterattack is going to get cleaned up if it comes. No, viOLet just moving down the map.
Bio now scouting these roaches out with that Overlord there, and actually had one there before.
He has a lot of roaches of his own, but this Spine Crawler is not burrowed.
Oh boy.
The attack upgrades are the same for both players.
Punching in here is viOLet. He should be able
Look
to
at the
micro this down.
huge reinforcement.
But the Lings coming in here. More Lings coming in from Bio on the side as well. But that's a lot of Lings hitting for viOLet. And that should put him over the hump here in this engagement and possibly winning the game.
Absolutely. I don't think there's any way that Bio is going to hold this. viOLet has this game. He's pushing on into the natural. Expect GG. And the GG.
Wait for it.
GG.
GG. Bio tapping out there.
So viOLet with a huge Roach push, taking out game 1.